So good morning everyone. So the
Good morning, ma'am.
next style of the style of is LAISSEZ-FAIRE style. This style can anyone read
Ay,
please?
iniwan!
Ako basa. Yes, miss. Yes. Wala man ni siya. This style grants significant autonomy to staff and students with minimal direction or oversight from administrators or managers. It encourages self-reliance and creativity, but can lead to a lack of structure, accountability, and potential for confusion. This approach may be suitable for highly motivated and experienced teams, but is generally not recommended for beginners or situations requiring tight control. Thank you, Ms. Mariel. So it says here that LAISSEZ style is um give autonomy to the students or to the management and or to the management, but their style is more on giving autonomy, but it is not good for the beginners, but good for the motivated students, but not for the beginners because in LAISSEZ-FAIRE style, di ba, it can lack of structure, accountability, and potential to confusion. For example, in PE, if sa beginner you use the LAISSEZ-FAIRE style, di ba wala pa wala pa sila kabalo kung sa ilahang una himuon, and that can lead to injury, di ba, kung sa in PE, in conducting physical activities. If you use LAISSEZ-FAIRE style, that can that will just be an end of uh, disaster kung sa kuan pa sa inyong activity nga gihimo kay naka dili siya good for the beginners gani. And also in teaching style in every courses, including PE, if you use LAISSEZ-FAIRE, di ba, i-give ni mo maghatag kag autonomy or kalayaan sa mga estudyante nimo na magpili kung sa ilang mo gusto nimuon. Pero if dili motivated ang students, then makalid na to siya sa syempre mag-make siya o kanang dili siya ingon na effective way of learning. Then ang mga motivated students, mauna to sila ang ganahan ani kay makapili po sila kung sa ilang gusto na way of learning para maka-learn sila. Anyone understand?
Yes.
Understand? So, sa LAISSEZ-FAIRE style, we can give another example or idea in our major. In our related in our major. I mean, wala.
Ano ba ito dahil ilang
Ang LAISSEZ-FAIRE is giving autonomy to the students, kalayaan sa pagpili bitaw sa kuan. And the topic of administrative and managers. So ang management I mean is, so ang management is di ba ang mag-implement is the teacher. So the teacher will give autonomy to the students to choose what they want to do in the subject. For example, in PE, unsay mo gusto mo na physical activities, unsay mo gusto na sports, yes, Mr. Charles.
An example sa yaon ito di mo lang una sa ano na to sa ato ko isip ko yung ipalit mo kita ni pamilya na program fitness ano ito, di ba? Natay freedom to choose unsa nga physical activity or exercise ang ato i-implement sa ato kaugalingon. So sayad to na way mato imulaong na kalayaan to choose whatever you want.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. It's correct. So,
Specific example bitaw sa event sa school.
school, especially nga di ba yun during intrams bitaw, intrams, kaya di ba yun nga haan mga events ng different sports. So, with that, through LAISSEZ-FAIRE style, nga na muson there is a, all students are given autonomy to decide or to choose kung ano yung different sports na gusto nilang salin.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Joey. So, Mr. Lance,
Example also for LAISSEZ-FAIRE is last semester in our PATFIT 4, we are kanang kita ang choose kung asa ta nga field, it's either sports, dance, or recreation activities.
thank you, Mr. Lance. It's also correct. So, LAISSEZ-FAIRE style is okay, but in motivated students, but like for beginners, like for example, in first year, yeah, we are given the chance to choose what we wanna do in our specific exercises. Like if you want to jog as in your exercise in that seat, or you want to dance or whatever sports you want to do. The decisions is yours, but we are still constructed or instructed about how to do it properly. Like for example, the intensity, the frequency, kung unsaon pa anang mo pag-achieve sa imong goal na fitness. So, yeah, it's okay. LAISSEZ-FAIRE is okay, but para with a guide dapat. I-give niyo mga autonomy ang choice sa inyong student, pero with still a guide. Pero kasagaran naman sa LAISSEZ-FAIRE style is panag sa bitaw ang mga ano bitaw walang paki kasagaran gagamit ani is mga walang paki na mga
For example,
sila. Yes, Mr. So, kisay naka-experience sa kanang gigamitan sila LAISSEZ-FAIRE, like for example kanang mga like wala tayo giingon na teachers na name, pero may mga teachers talaga na walang pake sa mga students nila, and they use LAISSEZ-FAIRE as an excuse for them to kuan lang sa ilahang profession.
Okay, dili lang naka-mention ang kanyang teacher. She used that LAISSEZ-FAIRE style because she believed that in this field in college we are here to be trained in order for us to be ready in our atong trabaho.
Thank you, Mr. Len. So, ang LAISSEZ-FAIRE is talag sa makuan siya na ang mga student na para may initiative ang student kung sa lang gusto imuon. Pero sometimes it can lead to failure way of teaching. So, the next is eclectic style. That's elective. So, who can read?
Si Troy.
Anyone, Troy? Mr. Troy?
Eclectic style activity. This approach combines elements of different styles adapting to the specific needs and circumstances of the program. It allows for flexibility and responsibility, requires deep understanding of various management approaches and the ability to navigate complex situations. These styles is often employed by experienced administrators and managers who have a strong grasp of the program benefits.
So, eclectic style is a good way to teach to meet the diverse needs of the learners. The management use this for meeting the diverse needs of the students. Like for example, eclectic style kasi is kanang using any method na masud dito sa isa ka student. Like sa isa ka classroom kung sa hindi anan student. So, it's somehow good, but also it needs kanang deep na ay kung unsa imong angit ngon kay panag sa mga is the method we use is not suitable para for the learners. Yes, Miss Chelsea. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Johnny. Yeah, it needs extra effort to meet the students' needs. So, eclectic style is this approach combines elements of different styles adapting the specific needs and circumstances of the program. It allows to flexibility and responsiveness, but requires a deep understanding of various management approach and ability to navigate complex situations. This style is often employed by experienced administrators and managers who have a strong grasp of the program's dynamic. Like for example, here in NIMSO, the administrator use this kind of style, the eclectic style. At it is given in the management, di ba? The administrator hinahayaan nila na mamili ang mga implementers, which is the managers or the management, which is the teachers, to use what method they would use in their classroom on how they will teach their students. Na feel ba nato na inani ang gigamit sa administrators? I mean ilit nila na gamitan nito ba na way of teaching sa eclectic style sa management. Okay, for example, in different majors, di ba, we are lahi-lahi taong way pag-implement sa ato ang mga majors, di ba? Like for example, in PE, more on physical activities and also demand, but in some majors, di ba, mostly standardized test or standardized test ba? Mr. Troy?
Oo, standardized.
other
Paper
kuan,
pencil
other,
test.
other major kayo, focus na sila sa kuan, cognitive. Kung sa
yeah.
bata, dato sa, dilisod sa kuan, sa cognitive, but also sa kuan. As,
So anyone who can add idea about eclectic style or question? Any questions? Okay na? Okay. That's all for my part. Thank you very much.
Isa-isa nun.